November 11th, 2008, Call of Duty World at War was released. That's almost 17 years ago. I'm 34 years old. That's half of my life. That was the year I graduated high school, and I absolutely love this game. One of my all-time favorite CODs, probably the most underrated and underappreciated COD of all time. I love World at War. We have the collector's edition. We're going to be taking a look at this vintage antique right here, the metal case. Look at the cover art, just pops. One of the best cover arts, I think, in Call of Duty history. Modern Warfare 2 is up there as well. Look at the color scheme of the game. The reason why I like this game so much is because of the tone that it sets. The colors are kind of depressing. The audio is so great, and it just makes it feel not realistic. I don't think people want to play a realistic video game. They just want to be immersed in the game, and that's one thing the current Call of Duty severely lack. When people are doing bong hits out of their guns, that's like a felony, and then skins are doing like dances and playing music. I wish I could just turn that off. I just want a game like this, but it's still going. I got this gameplay, believe it or not, 2 a.m. Wednesday. There was only one lobby going on the Xbox 360, but it's still going. So let's take a look really quick at this collector's edition. You had a slight advantage. I don't know if you can read this plastic, but it gave you the FG-42 machine gun, which was actually a pretty good gun. One thing I need to use is this flamethrower. They had a flamethrower on this game. Don't get it confused. You see me throw a few Molotovs in this gameplay. The Molotovs are horrible, but the flamethrower was actually pretty good. That's a very sick metal tin for you. World at War in flames. And really what you got is the game, and the only thing that came in here is a flask, and you can't open it because they're for legal purposes or something. The sniping in this game was fantastic. Juggernaut right to the hip. Dog's got to finish him off. The sniping was actually like a game of like cat and mouse almost. The campaign was great. World at War was weird. On the main menu, it says Nazi Zombies. This was the first game Zombies was introduced to the series. It was actually on this map. Asylum was the first kind of zombies. And yeah, here's the flask. You can't open it. You can't drink out of it. 15 kill streak. I don't know if you noticed, we started this game down about 10 kills, and we're going to come back in heroic fashion. We are using the Forbidden class, MP40, Juggernaut, Last Stand. Not a user-friendly class. People get angry. The MP40 is such a powerful gun. It didn't help me there. Last Stand didn't help me either right there. Feel like my teammate was looking down upon me. But hey, a win is a win. Look at this Molotov. I think this game needs to be remastered. And if they remaster it, they got to fix the Molotov. 2-for-1 video extravaganza. We got the trench gun with a bayonet. The gore of this game is great, and it really adds to the atmosphere that I was mentioning earlier. The sound, the looks, and the gore. You stab someone, they have blood pop out, and it's fantastic. I love it. DP-28 LMG. I don't know if you played Call of Duty World at War, but the DP-28 was referred to as the dinner plate, referring to the big magazine that you have to like flip over. Look at how I tactically use the flares to narrow the distance and fight in an advantageous situation for a trench gun. We need to be up close and personal. But just look at the gore. I mean, why can't they do this anymore? I want body parts on the floor. The blood splatter. Got this guy twice in the same spot. Poor guy. But there's got to be a clip a little bit later on where you got to see the gore in full effect. What a battle. What a fight. That determined the game. It was 16-16, and that was going to be a very significant moment of the match. So, World at War, yeah, believe it or not, 2 a.m. on a Wednesday, I found one lobby So it's still going. I think it's the least populated COD, and that's why I kind of say it's the most underappreciated COD. It was a really weird time in the Call of Duty community because a lot of people stuck with Call of Duty 4. Half the player base went to World at War. Here's a great example of the Gore. Look at his legs. Just blood, the mist. Fantastic. I love this game so much. But yeah, so then Modern Warfare 2 came out after World at War, and then everybody moved over to Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 2 was such a crazy hit. Then Black Ops 1 was next, the golden era of Call of Duty. We're laying low right here. We have to do what we can. We're getting smogged out. This is trench warfare at its finest. I see this guy doesn't know that I'm there. Boom, pop out. Look at this clip. Boom, triple feed. Oh, boom, a quad feed. We're going to pick up our artillery and we're pushing forward with no hesitation. That's the MP40 for you. So I noticed that the enemy has dogs, but we have artillery, so I'm just going to run into my own artillery so the artillery kills the dogs that are trying to kill me. That's a genius tactical play. So I mean, wow, what a game this is. The dogs are coming for you. I'm running out of bullets. And I'm trying to get my own dogs. I'm trying to start my own little family here of German Shepherd puppies. I think this is one of the reasons why I got 2 German Shepherds in real life. And this is not a great time to talk about it while I'm, disciplining. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and you get 3 points each. And then I'm going to get smogged out again. Those dogs actually did their job here and blew my cover, I guess. One before my dog. Okay, that sucks. But here's the final kill. I just love this motion that the guy does. Like, final kill. There's no kill cam in this game. They didn't invent the final kill cam yet. So, World at War, fantastic game. Love this game. I miss it. I wish we can play the war game type. I mean, it's literally the name of the game, the war game type. Such a great game type, and I wish we can get some ground war lobbies because that's where it really shines. This game, and it's just a kind of a shadow of what it once was. I think they should remaster this game. I mean, they did COD 4. If they're going to do chronologically, World at War should be next on the chopping block. So, I mean, I would love to see this game get remastered. I don't know if they would. It's kind of like, it's not, SJW friendly. It's kind of weird. Like I said, it says Nazi zombies on the main menu. I don't think they can pass that today. And just how violent the game is, the campaign, best campaign, I think, in all of Call of Duty history. I mean, some of those early ones were really good as well. I mean, wow. For the time, 2008, this was great, but I don't want to say it was ahead of its time because it was kind of that old guard of like the PlayStation 2 was all like World War II games. And then COD 4 took over and Modern Warfare 2 took over. The modern games started taking over. Battlefield went crazy. So we kind of transitioned from World War II to the modern games. And then the next generation of systems kind of went to the futuristic games. So just a little history lesson from a leading expert in the field. Very valuable information. Very valuable piece of history right here. The metal tin for World at War. There's not many of these out there. This was like early on in the Call of Duty cycle. We knew Call of Duty was a hit at this point, but yeah, I mean, at this time, this is 17 years old. Look at this. Day 1 Edge. What about year 17 Edge? Do we get any? No, nothing. Very interesting thing, too. On Call of Duty's message of the day for World at War, it says follow Call of Duty on Twitter. So at least it feels a little bit, up to date. Well, they changed it to X. But anyways, I'm Alex, your host with the most, White Boy 7th Street. Thank you for watching this World at War gameplay. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Headbutt!